The 20 pence coin of the United Kingdom has had several notable variations since its introduction in 1982. It has undergone changes in design, minting quality, and circulated condition over the years, including limited mintage years like 1987, 1989, 1993, and 2001. Here's a breakdown of the requested historical, geographical, circulation, uncirculated conditions, proof values, and mint script for the 20 pence coins from these years. The 20 pence coin in the UK, specifically from 2001, is a part of the British currency series and has a distinct history, design, and varying values depending on its condition. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the new decimal currency system that replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence. The 20 pence coin was one of the smaller denominations to replace the 10 shilling note. Design: the reverse of the 20 pence coin features a 7-sided shape, which is unique to this denomination and is distinct from the other coins in the British currency series. The obverse features an image of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Raphael Maklouf. 2001 coin: the 20 pence coin minted in 2001 is part of a larger series of coins produced under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The reverse side of this coin features the design created by William Gardner, which depicts a stylized version of the Tudor rose. Minting location: the Royal Mint, based in Llantrisant, Wales, is responsible for producing the 20 pence coins, including the 2001 issue. Circulation: the 20 pence coin is a regular coin of the UK currency, circulating alongside other denominations like the 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 50p, £1, and £2 coins. It is commonly used for small transactions, particularly in public transport and vending machines. While not as common as the 1p or 2p coins, the 20 pence coin is widely circulated and accepted in everyday transactions. Circulated condition: a 20 pence coin from 2001 in circulated condition typically has a low value in everyday transactions. The value of a circulated 20 pence coin is, of course, 20 pence, but as with many coins, its value can vary in numismatic terms depending on its rarity or demand. Uncirculated condition: coins in uncirculated condition are those that have been carefully preserved and have not been used in circulation. A 2001 20 pence coin in uncirculated condition can have a higher value. Typically, it can be worth more than face value, often ranging from £1 to £3, depending on the demand from collectors. For example, if a coin has been kept in pristine condition and stored in a protective capsule, collectors may pay a premium for it. Proof condition: a proof coin is a specially minted coin made using high-quality dyes and polished to create a mirror-like finish. Proof versions of the 20 pence coin, especially those released as part of limited edition sets, can command significantly higher prices. A 2001 20 pence coin in proof condition could be worth anywhere from £5 to £15, depending on the specific coin's rarity and the collector's market at the time. Mintage of the 2001 20 pence coin: while exact mintage figures for the 2001 20 pence coin are not always easy to track down, it is part of regular series circulation and produced in millions during that year. The mintages can vary depending on how many were produced for circulation versus proof sets or commemorative issues. Circulated value: the value of a circulated 20 pence coin from 2001 remains at 20 pence, unless there's significant interest from collectors in the future. Uncirculated value: in uncirculated condition, the coin can fetch a higher price from collectors. A typical value range might be £1 to £3, but this can fluctuate. Proof coin value: proof coins are sold in specialized packaging, often in limited edition sets, and could be worth more, often ranging from £5 to £15 or more. Some sets can be even more valuable, depending on their rarity and demand in the market. Common collectors focus: many collectors focus on acquiring coins in the best possible condition. Coins in proof or uncirculated condition from the year 2001, or rare commemorative versions, might see their value increase over time. Varieties: collectors often search for certain types of coins that have minting errors or varieties, such as misstrikes or unusual die conditions, which can make a coin rarer and more valuable. Obverse: the 2001 20 pence coin features the profile of Queen Elizabeth II. Reverse: the reverse design features the Tudor rose, a symbol of England. Minted by the Royal Mint. Circulation: the 20 pence coin from 2001 is a common circulating coin but can increase in value when uncirculated or in proof condition. Circulated: face value 20 pence. Uncirculated: £1 to £3. Proof, £5 to £15 or more, depending on rarity and market demand. Conclusion, the 20 pence coin from 2001 is a popular part of the UK's decimal currency system. While it's typically worth its face value in circulated condition, its value can increase significantly in uncirculated or proof condition. The 1987 20p coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, and on the reverse, it features a distinctive design that was created by Christopher Ironside, an artist known for many UK coin designs. The reverse design of the 20p coin has a stylized image of the portcullis, which was a symbol of the UK Parliament. Obverse, the obverse of the coin features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was designed by Rank-Broadley and introduced in 1998. However, in 1987, the third portrait, also created by Mary Gillick, was in use. This shows the Queen facing right, wearing a tiara, and the legend, Elizabeth II Digra Regina Fid Def, Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Reverse, the reverse side of the coin displays the portcullis design with chains hanging down, representing the UK Parliament. Below the portcullis is the denomination 20 and the word pence. The design was created by Christopher Ironside, who was appointed to create the designs for new British coinage after the UK moved to decimal currency in 1971. Edge, the edge of the coin is milled, meaning it has a grooved texture to help distinguish it from other coins and deter counterfeiting. Diameter, 21.4 mm. Weight, 5.00 grams. Composition, cupronickel. Shape, heptagonal, 7-sided. The 1987 20p coin was issued for general circulation in the United Kingdom and is part of the set of coins commonly used in daily transactions. The coin was distributed widely across the UK as part of the decimal currency system that replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. Geographically, the 20p coin was legal tender in all of the United Kingdom's territories, including England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. It was used for small transactions, such as paying for public transportation, items in shops, and other small everyday purchases. While the coin was part of regular circulation, it should be noted that after its initial minting in 1982, the design and minting patterns of the 20p coin evolved over time, especially with the introduction of bimetallic coins and changes in coin compositions. The 1987 coin is an example of a typical cupronickel composition. When it comes to evaluating the value of the 1987 20p coin, the condition of the coin plays a significant role. Coins are generally valued based on their grade or condition, which can range from circulated to uncirculated. Circulated condition, this is the typical state in which most coins are found. Circulated coins will have signs of wear and tear, including scratches and smoothness, due to use in daily transactions. A circulated 1987 20p coin in average condition might be worth its face value or a small premium, depending on demand from collectors. Uncirculated condition, coins that have never been used in circulation and are in mint state are considered uncirculated. These coins are typically sold in special sets and have a higher value than circulated coins. A 1987 20p uncirculated coin can be worth anywhere from £1 to £3, depending on market demand. Proof condition, coins produced for collectors in proof condition are struck with special dies and are polished before being packaged. These coins have a mirror-like finish and are often sold in sets. The 1987 20p coin in proof condition is quite rare and can be worth a significant premium, generally in the range of £10 to £20 or more, depending on the market and availability. The 1987 20p coin is not particularly rare on its own in terms of general circulation, as it was minted in large numbers, but it can hold some value for collectors, especially in uncirculated or proof conditions. Some variations and specific details that influence the coin's collectability include mint marks. While the UK Mint does not generally place mint marks on their coins, except for coins from certain years and special editions, the location of minting, London, Edinburgh, Cardiff, or Belfast, may influence value for certain collectors. Special variants in certain years, minor variations in the design, such as the font used for the text, can result in higher collectability. In terms of mintage, the 1987 20p coin had a substantial release and most of them entered circulation. However, since coins from the 1980s are now over 30 years old, their availability in uncirculated or proof condition is much lower than in circulated form. The 1987 coin was minted in the millions and its availability in normal circulated condition does not make it rare. But as time passes and more coins get lost or worn, uncirculated examples of the coin will naturally become more valuable. The 1987 20p coin was also issued as part of various proof sets. These sets are typically sold at a premium due to their mint condition and the fact that they are often produced in limited quantities for collectors. Proof sets containing the 1987 20p coin may also include coins from other denominations, such as the £1, 50p, 10p, 5p, 2p, and 1p coins, and will be sold as a complete collection. Proof sets from years like 1987 can fetch prices between £50 and £100, depending on their condition and market demand. The 1987 UK 20p coin is an important piece of the UK's decimal coinage history, featuring a familiar portcullis design and a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. While it is not considered rare in circulation, uncirculated, proof, or coins in excellent condition can hold a higher value. Collectors interested in this coin will want to focus on finding uncirculated or proof coins in mint condition, as these will fetch significantly higher prices than their circulated counterparts. For those interested in owning this coin, it's important to note the historical significance as well as the rarity and condition factors which affect its market value. The 1993 UK Elizabeth 20 pence coin is part of the series of British decimal coins issued by the Royal Mint. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the UK's decimal currency system, which replaced the previous pre-decimal system. The 20 pence coin was designed to fill the gap between the 10 pence and 50 pence coins. Obverse. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. The portrait on the 1993 coin is the third effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, which was first introduced in 1968. Reverse. The reverse of the coin features a design by William Gardner. It shows a 20-sided shape representing the coin's distinctive edge, with the value 20 and the word pence inscribed. Minting. The Royal Mint, which is based in Llantrisant, Wales, was responsible for producing the coin. Coins minted in 1993 were produced in large quantities, as this was during a period when the coin was in active circulation in the UK. Mint marks. Coins minted in the UK do not generally have mint marks, but special proof coins and sets may display marks indicating specific mints or collections. Composition. The 1993 20 pence coin is made from cupro-nickel, a mix of copper and nickel, which was used for the coin's durability and cost-effectiveness. Circulation condition. The 1993 20 pence coin circulated widely during the year and beyond. Like other coins of its age, it may show signs of wear, scratches, and fading over time. Coins in circulation conditions tend to have minor imperfections, wear from regular handling, and possibly some discoloration. Uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coins are those that have not been used in regular circulation. These coins are typically in pristine condition with no wear and retain their original luster and shine. Uncirculated coins are highly sought after by collectors. The 1993 20 pence coin in uncirculated condition would be in mint state with no visible signs of wear. Proof condition. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are not intended for circulation. These coins have a superior finish and are struck multiple times to achieve a high-quality appearance with a mirror-like background and a sharp design. The 1993 20 pence proof coin would be highly polished and show exceptional detail. Proof coins are typically sold in presentation packaging and are produced in limited numbers. Circulation coin value. In terms of face value, the 1993 20 pence coin is worth 20 pence, 20 pence. However, its actual market value could be slightly higher depending on the condition, especially if it is in excellent or uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coin value. An uncirculated coin can fetch more than its face value, especially for collectors. Depending on demand, condition, and other factors, a 1993 uncirculated 20 pence coin might be worth between £1 and £3 in retail environments, though prices can fluctuate based on market conditions. Proof coin value. Proof coins are generally more valuable than regular circulation coins. For the 1993 20 pence proof coin, prices can range from £10 to £20 or more, depending on its packaging, rarity, and demand among collectors. In terms of the script or markings used on the coins, the 1993 20 pence coin uses standard inscriptions, including the value 20 pence on the reverse and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. As mentioned, the Royal Mint doesn't typically mark their regular circulating coins with mint marks, but coins in special sets or proofs might be marked differently to indicate their exclusivity. The 1993 coin, being produced for general circulation, means it would have been distributed widely across the UK, with millions of units entering circulation during the year and beyond. However, due to its 20-sided shape, the coin is distinctive and not as commonly found in high-grade conditions compared to other more round coins. 1993 mint numbers. The Royal Mint produced a substantial number of 20-pence coins in 1993 as part of its annual production. However, specific numbers can vary, and some coins produced in limited batches for commemorative or collector sets may have lower mintages, making those more valuable. Collectability and rarity. Since the 20-pence coin was in circulation for many years, finding rare, high-condition examples, such as an uncirculated coin or a proof version, can make the coin more valuable to collectors. The 1993 coin is not generally considered rare, but collectors who are focused on obtaining coins in the best possible condition may be willing to pay more. The 1993 UK Elizabeth 20-pence coin is an important part of British currency history, circulating widely during the early 1990s. Coins in circulation are typically worth their face value of 20 pence, but coins in uncirculated or proof condition can be more valuable. While the 1993 coin isn't considered rare, its value will depend on factors such as condition, minting numbers, and demand in the collector's market. If you're a collector, it's worth looking for coins in pristine condition, uncirculated or proof, to maximize their potential value. The Elizabeth II 20-pence coin from 1989 is a fascinating part of British numismatic history. Below is a complete overview of the coin, including its history, circulation conditions, uncirculated conditions, proof values, and minting details. The 20-pence coin was introduced in 1982 as part of a reorganization of the British coinage system. It was introduced to replace the 10-shilling note, which was being phased out in favor of a smaller coinage system following decimalisation in 1971. The design on the 20-pence coin has changed over the years, but the basic shape and size have remained constant. The coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as depicted by the engraver Raphael Maklouf, on the obverse, and the reverse shows the royal arms of the United Kingdom, designed by Christopher Ironside. The 1989 coin, in particular, features the third definitive portrait of the Queen. The specific 1989 issue of the 20-pence coin has the following characteristics. Obverse, the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf. Reverse, the royal shield, designed by Christopher Ironside. The coin has the date 1989 below the shield. Edge, the edge of the 20-pence coin has an equidistant milled design with raised, grooved edges. The coin circulated in the United Kingdom as legal tender and was widely used in daily transactions. Circulation conditions refer to coins that have been used in day-to-day transactions, so they will typically show signs of wear. Common signs of circulation wear include light scratches on the surface, dulling of the design from frequent handling, edge wear, discoloration or toning, especially in more coppery versions. Coins in circulation often have a lower value than those in uncirculated or proof condition due to the wear and tear. Coins in uncirculated condition, also referred to as brilliant uncirculated, or BU, are coins that have not been used in circulation. These coins are often kept in protective packaging, preventing any wear or toning. Uncirculated 1989 20-pence coins will typically have sharp details and crisp edges, brilliant luster with little to no visible blemishes. The design will be clear, and the relief will stand out with no signs of wear. These coins are more valuable than circulated coins because they are in near-perfect condition. A proof coin is a specially struck coin, designed for collectors. Proof coins are usually made in smaller quantities and are struck with higher precision and attention to detail compared to regular circulation coins. Proof coins from 1989 were likely issued by the Royal Mint as part of annual sets or special collections. Proof coins are usually struck multiple times with highly polished dies and feature a mirror-like finish. These coins are encapsulated in a protective case to preserve their condition. The 1989 20-pence proof coin can be identified by mirror-like background with frosted relief, a sharp contrast between the fields and the design. The 1989 20-pence coin was produced by the Royal Mint in Cardiff, Wales. The mintage figures for this specific year were not as high as in other years, which can sometimes contribute to the scarcity of the coin in top-grade conditions. Total mintage figures for this year may not be readily available, but the general mintage of 20-pence coins over the years ranged from several million to tens of millions. However, in the case of limited edition or proof issues, the mintage was usually far lower. Circulated condition. The 1989 20 pence coin in circulated condition usually has a low value, often around 20 pence to £1 depending on the condition. However, they hold sentimental value as everyday currency. Uncirculated (BU) condition. The value of a 1989 20 pence coin in uncirculated condition could range from £2 to £5 depending on the quality and packaging. Proof condition. The 1989 20 pence proof coin, particularly if part of a limited edition set or in excellent condition, could command a price of £10 to £20 or higher, especially if part of a special commemorative set. The minimum value of the 1989 20 pence coin in poor or heavily circulated condition is quite low, as it's still legal tender but not typically worth more than face value unless in perfect condition. Maximum value. The maximum value of a proof coin or uncirculated coin can be significantly higher, particularly if it is part of a set or has been verified as a rare specimen. Proof coins could sell for upwards of £30 to £50 in certain markets or auctions, especially if it's part of a limited edition set from the Royal Mint. The 1989 20 pence coin is a noteworthy piece of British coinage, both as legal tender and as a collector's item. Coins in circulated condition are still in use today, though they are worth face value or slightly more in rare instances. In uncirculated or proof condition, they become much more valuable, particularly for collectors interested in well-preserved or limited issue pieces. For anyone looking to purchase or sell one of these coins, it's crucial to assess the condition of the coin as well as any special packaging or proof status that may significantly enhance its value. The UK Elizabeth II 20 pence coin, 1982, including its history, mint info, geography, circulation and proof conditions, values and more. Denomination, 20 pence. Issuing country, United Kingdom. Monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. Year of first issue, 1982. Series, first issue of the 20p coin. Type, regular decimal coinage. Composition, cupra nickel, 84% copper, 16% nickel. Weight, 5.0 grams. Diameter, 21.4 millimeters. Shape, equilateral curve heptagon, 7-sided. Edge, plain. The 20 pence coin was introduced in 1982 to facilitate easier transactions between the 10p and 50p coins in the UK's decimal system, which had been fully adopted by 1971. This was the first coin of this denomination in UK history, and it was notable for its distinctive 7-sided shape and small size. Queen Elizabeth II was on the throne at the time, and the coin featured her second portrait, designed by Arnold Machin. Designer, Arnold Machin. Portrait, Queen Elizabeth II wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Inscription. Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1982. Latin, Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Designer, William Gardner. Design, a Tudor rose, national floral emblem of England encircled by the inscription 20 pence. Value, 20p. Mint, Royal Mint, United Kingdom. Total circulation mintage, 1982 740,815,000. Very high mintage, common in circulation. Proof set available, yes, part of the 1982 Royal Mint proof sets, blue or green case. Finish, frosted relief with mirrored fields. Mint set production, limited to tens of thousands, lower than circulation coins. Rarity, common in circulation. First year issue, important for type collectors. Notable feature, first ever 20p coin in the UK. Geographical use, legal tender across the UK and recognised in British overseas territories using UK coinage. First coin to feature the 20p denomination, making it a milestone in decimal coin history. Widely circulated and thus not rare, but uncirculated and proof versions attract interest due to being first-year issues. The coin's heptagonal shape was a significant design innovation, echoed later by the £1 and 50p coins. Would you like photos of this coin or links to reputable auction marketplaces showing recent sales?